Let me ask you a question. If you had more insight on what the average local searcher was doing to end up at a local store, any of your client stores or offices, etc., do you think you'll be able to strategically put a plan together to bring that business, your current client or your potential prospects, more business? Do you think you'll be able to do that? Absolutely, right? And so in this video, we're going to filter out a lot of that mess out there because, I've been in the space many years now, and this video is not about bragging or anything like that. But I see a lot of what's happening out there. I see a lot of the junk that's floating around. Everybody got a solution for something, but they never really tell you how it's actually supposed to be done, what they're actually doing to get insight on this information and how they're actually landing clients. And so that's what I'm going to do for you in this video log. I'm going to save you a bunch of time here. On top of that, I get this question asked a lot. Gee, how do you plan on generating leads in 2020? How are you going to go about it? I'm going to lay this all out for you in this video log, okay? I put a lot of time and energy into these video logs, so it's important that, if you're a dedicated member, you've been a part of my community for throughout the years. Maybe if you're just new, you're just catching on to this video, do me the favor. It helps me out genuinely. Hit the thumbs up for me. Hit that little bell icon down below. When you hit that bell icon, you get notified first. So you don't miss out on any of this stuff. Whatever's going on, I usually take time out of my day to put these videos together. And I really want to give you my all. I want to continue to do it, but you got to show the videos love. That's all it is. That's all it is. So let's get started. Let's dive right into this, okay? So they conducted a survey to about 500 local searchers, all in effort to get better insight, get more insight on what they're doing before they end up at a local store. And so I had to share this with you, okay? So let's start with right up at the top. 6% of people prefer voice search, all right? Just keep that in mind. 75% of people don't look at local businesses but Facebook. And this is the 500 people that they surveyed. 73% said they don't want to message via Google My Business, all right? 81.3% of the people don't leave online reviews. Okay. 87 of people don't read Glassdoor and when considering a local business. 81% of people say the business description is most important deciding factor in Google My Business outside of reviews. So this is really, really important to keep in mind. A lot of our guys, and especially a lot of us, we're doing a lot of things with Google My Business, right? So it's important to keep that in mind. So if you don't have no description on your Google My Business listing, get a description on there and make sure it's informative and straight to the point, because this is what's going on here. Now you're getting the real facts. This is what people are actually doing on the web before they end up at a store, okay? 71% of people look at more than one review site before choosing a business. 58% of the people say a negative review will stop them from calling a local business. So this is why you want to make sure that whenever you have, for your clients actually, and potential prospects, you want to let them know, hey, if you have current clients, you got consumers that you're doing business with, send them out a link so that you can get those reviews back. And the first thing that comes into my mind as I'm talking about this, and I don't want to make this video seem like it's about mobile triggers or trying to be just trying to slick that in there. No, it's not like that. But mobile triggers allows you to send text messages. And I know one thing, and I know that people are on their phone. They're on their phone. So why not send a text blast to all of their customers and ask them to get more reviews? The more positive reviews they have, the more likely they are to do business with you. The facts are right here. You just seen it. Okay. So 58% of people say a negative review will stop them from calling a business. 70% of people will drive more than 10 miles to visit a business. 61% of people prefer to call a business over any kind of communication. This, my friend, is why you gotta make sure you're ready to play in this sport. Of those surveyed, the majority, 59%, reported that typing into a computer was their favorite way to search for local business, followed by 17.9% who prefer to type or search into their phone. Voice search by phone or computer were the least popular options, with 6 and 4% preferring it respectively. Okay. What is your favorite way to search local businesses? And so you see it right here. Voice search into phone, 6.3. Voice search on computer, 4.1. Type into my phone, 17.7. Type into computer, 59.4. Other, 12.4. So type into computer is leading the way right now, and that's good. Okay. So when you search for a local business, what search engine do you use? Okay. And so you see it right here, Google. Then you got Yahoo. Okay, that's leading at number 2. And then they got others. There's all these other small search engines out there. And then you got, it looks like AOL, DuckDuckGo, Ask. So this is what they're doing. What app or website do you trust the most when reviewing local businesses? Okay. Thumbtack. All right. It's like at the lowest. Angie's List. That's surprising, right? Angie's List is up there. Then you got White Pages, TripAdvisor. All right. Yelp. Yahoo Local, 22.6%. Expedia. But look at where White Pages is. That's incredible. Like, I didn't even know that. What app or website do you trust the most when reviewing local businesses? This is where people are going. They're going to these areas to, get that confidence going, to decide, man, am I going to do business with these people or not? They're going to these places to see these reviews, okay? And then they're going to Yahoo Local, they're going to Yelp. They don't really go to Thumbtack or Expedia or TripAdvisor like that. So what stands to me right here is White Pages, Yahoo Local, and Yelp. So if your clients or prospects are not on these sites, get them on there. Get them on there ASAP. Where do you leave the most online reviews? Look at this. I do not leave reviews. Like, tell me that's not surprising, right? Then you got Google My Business, of course, which is, it's hot right now. It's the go-to place for a lot of businesses. But, like you see it here, we can get more reviews. The problem is that a lot of these small businesses are not tapping into these ways to get the reviews, okay? Um, when looking for a local business, do you trust a niche, an industry specific review site, or a major review site? I would trust a major review site over a niche site. So you got it here. I would trust an industry specific review site more. All right. So it's not that bad. You got I would trust the industry specific review site more at 41.1. Then you got trust the major review site over the niche, 54.9. That's not bad at all. Okay. When considering a purchase from a local business, do you read the reviews on Glassdoor? No, absolutely not, because we got those facts already. You see it here. All right. So Glassdoor is not that important right now. What is the most important element to you on Google My Business profile outside of reviews? Quality photos. Look at that. I just spoke about this, and this is crazy to me. This is why I tell you guys, like, a lot of what's happening on the internet is just visual. That's it. A lot of these people are not really digging into all this stuff. You got people that dig into all those reviews and things like that. But look, quality photos. Upload those photos into your Google My Business listings and those other listing sites that you just seen here. If you got to rewind this video, rewind it back and pause it so you can see the businesses. Okay? How many review sites do you look at before selecting a business? Look at this. Wow. So number one, 28.9%. Number two, all right, 16.9%. So, it would have been nice, but I guess they're using colors. But you got all the stats here, right? You got all the stats here. How long do you spend reviewing and considering a local business online before contacting them? So number one, I do not search and contact them immediately, 17.1%. I spend less than 30 minutes reviewing before I call, 28.9%. I spend 30 minutes to an hour before I call, 26.6%. So this is good stuff to pay attention to. I spend 1 to 5 hours, 20.1%. I spend more than 5 hours. This is why it's important to not just use Facebook. Everybody's like all over Facebook. Why not Google? Why not Yahoo? Why not Bing ads? You got to create a little budget for this and create circulation so you can get them to make that decision. Sometimes these buyers don't just impulse buy. It takes some time, and you got those facts right here. It takes some time to buy, right? So what is the number one thing that stops you from contacting a local business? A negative review is like the top thing that stands out right here. A poor quality website or web page. This is why in 2020, making sure that you are responsive, that your client site is responsive, making sure that they have good reviews, so important, man. So important right now. What is the furthest you will drive to visit a local business? You got it right here, 20 minutes. People are willing to drive 20 miles. You got dedicated folks out there. When people want to buy something, they just buy it. They just buy it. So you got that right there. Do you review a local business Facebook before your visit? This is for all of those guys out there that love to create these little digital courses. Look, there you go. Boom. No, nobody's going to Facebook like that to do business. So get that. You got the facts right here. All right. So when you reach out to a local business, what method do you prefer most? Check this out. Call, and look at text, 3.1%. Not the highest, but you got email, you got Facebook. Interesting, Facebook is up there, but they don't prefer Facebook, right? That's interesting. But look at call though. This is good. This is why you got to make sure your number's working. It's being directed to your sales, their sales team. Okay. So just to clarify, a lot of what I'm talking about here is about this survey that was conducted by this company to get more insight on how these these people are conducting their searches before they go into a local business to just purchase from them, to buy from them. Okay. Google has made it possible to message directly through Google My Business. Would you be open to this method? A lot of them say here, I would prefer another method such as call or text or email at 71.4%. 26.6% said they would use this feature. Not bad, but still, it shows you that call and text is up there. All right. And then they go into some other stuff here in relations to the ages that they collected, age breakdown of these people. And then so you got that all here. This is really all not that important, but I've gone into the core of this their insight and visibility and all that stuff. So the next portion that I want to talk about is leads. Okay, this is a question that I get a lot. You see all of these leads here, right? And I'm being transparent with you here. Transparent. You see all of these leads? I'm going to scroll over. Okay. You notice that they all say 2020, 2020, 2020, right? And you know what's going on? I got like 10 page plus filled with these leads. And this is right on my WordPress blog. I got a simple pop-up. You know what I'm doing? I am sending text messages to them using mobile triggers. And this is not, again, this is not to promote mobile triggers. If you already have it, cool, no problem. But if you don't, this is why you need to pay close attention. You know what I'm doing? We are connected to a reliable resource that is supplying us with legitimate leads, okay? And so what we're doing is sending them text messages, redirecting that traffic back to our blogs. And occasionally we use our lead pages. We have lead pages that when they opt in, we collect those leads on the back end right within our dashboard. That's why this is a big deal. And you see it here. We got a bunch of leads. Over 100,000 leads have been delivered to our users. I mean, what else do you want, right? 100,000 leads that are looking to buy. There's no excuses anymore. We've solved one of the biggest problems in this space. Everybody's looking for leads. Everybody wants to close a deal. You got the leads right here. So there's no excuse, man. There's no excuse at all. All you have to do is just, get right on it. Get right on it and start sending to these guys like ASAP. Okay, so again, I don't want to make this all about, just mobile triggers, but that's in essence how we plan on building our leads here. We're simply taking them to, and these are mixed verticals too. The leads that we supply, small business owners, guys that are inspired to build a small business, guys that have failed in the past and built a business. So we got it all here. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that, man. So with that being said, that's all for this video log. I hope that you got a lot of content out of it. Again, you got all those facts here. If you got to go back, rewind, pause, go ahead and do that. We got lots more to come here. Make sure to hit the thumbs up. Drop your feedback down below. My name is Guillermo Mata, and I will speak to you soon. Take care.